I know a lot of people who they have dreams. They may be small, they may be lofty, but they change often. They want something one day, they want to be something the next day, they want to become something the next year. And this is something that will deter you from actually manifesting the life that you desire, because you aren't actually sticking consistently to one dream path. Now, I just want to share through my own experience how you know that you are following the right path in life, how you have the confirmation that what you are doing is aligned with your highest purpose, is aligned with your heart, is aligned with your soul. And the number one thing to look for is consistency of your dream. The consistent theme, the consistent pattern that is within your dream is the most important thing. It's the thing that whenever your heart is set on something, but maybe your mind doesn't have the confidence to actually achieve it at this point in time, and a year goes by, 2 years goes by, and that one path, that one calling is still knocking at your door, is still beckoning you to put in some hope, put in some energy to actually possibly become what it is that you are yearning for. And I'm gonna give you and relate to you a theme within my own life. I've wanted to do YouTube to help share my experience in life, my wisdom, everything I've gathered along the way, to help people in a mass audience for over 8 years now. And it has taken me a very long time to start to build the confidence, to build the clarity within my life, to build the consistency, to commit to the actions even whenever the fruits aren't showing in the present moment. And this is the number one thing, and how you know you have found your calling, you have found the dream of life that is worth putting your all in for, because that yearning, that desire to be, that desire to become what it is, will never go away. No matter what you do, no matter what you earn, no matter what comes in your life that may seem so aligned and so valuable, that calling will still be sitting there knocking at your door. And you will wake up wondering, what would my life have been like if I would have committed? And I know this because I've experienced this. So this exact feeling that I'm describing so many times. And whenever I am not doing this, what I'm doing right here, I don't feel complete. I feel like I am not participating fully in my life. I'm not rolling the dice. I'm not giving it my all. And whenever I am doing exactly what I'm doing right now, I feel fulfilled. Because as long as I can help one person, as long as I can impact one person and I can make a difference in someone's life, that the wisdom and the knowledge that I've gathered myself can help them become a better person, can help them come closer to their dreams in life, then that is the fulfillment that makes me feel complete, makes me feel purposeful, makes me feel whole. And this is a message for you to get really clear. Even if you don't feel like you know what it is, write a list down of things that you feel called to do. Write a list down of things that you feel your heart is within. And don't focus on the money, don't focus on the outcomes of it. Just focus on what it is you feel purposeful and fulfilled within from those aspirations. And over time, you're going to see a common theme. And the common theme is going to be a yearning to do that thing that you may have been thinking of doing for a really long time. And something else that I want to mention is that we came here in this life to live fully. We came here to play the game of life at its fullest expression. And is life really going to be fulfilling if you don't give it your all? Is life really going to be fun, to be bright and magical and dreamlike if you aren't participating every step of the way? And this is such a hard fact to come to, because the reality that we live in nowadays is that we are surrounded by distractions. We are surrounded by meaningless things that do not bring us purpose, that do not bring us fulfillment. We are told by our parents, by society, by our friends, if they aren't high quality friends, that we should remain safe, that we should do the good thing to get money in a secure fashion, to work that job, to work that 9 to 5, to make sure that you are secure in life. And if this is happening, then your life will show you in a number of ways. It's not a bad thing to do these things temporarily, but what is detrimental is if you aren't committing in some way, shape, or form to step and move closer to that life that you really feel drawn to, that life that you dream of, that life that you desire deep down inside. What is it your heart wants to give? We have to stop thinking so selfishly, because we're in this together. We are the human family. We are a human collective, and the most fulfilling things typically are helping people in some way, whatever unique way that is. You can always provide value to people if you are looking and having yourself available to do so. So, what I'm trying to get at is, what is the reoccurring theme? What is the reoccurring calling that is knocking at your heart's door? What is the vision of life that you see yourself living? How do you see yourself maneuvering in this world? And what are the actions that are going to be required to do so? And this doesn't mean quit your job immediately, which you are free to do so if you have the guts to follow your dream fully, which I support. But what it does mean is to start taking the necessary actions, no matter how big or small, even if they're scary. Those are the best ones to do. But to start centering your life in a way that aligns yourself with this person. My favorite exercise for this type of work is envisioning, what does this person do on a day-to-day basis? What is this person like? What are the actions that they do? How do they speak? How do they present themselves into the world? And then try to implement that. Strive to become that person. I was taking a course this week, and it was speaking about how what people lack most is vision of the future. And this is more important than the present moment, because if you can't imagine the future, if you can't envision what that reality looks like, then how are you ever going to mimic it? How are you going to bring that into the current reality? This is a powerful exercise, powerful practice. The law of attraction, the most powerful aspects of it is seeing it and feeling it, becoming it now, not waiting for it, not thinking that it's going to come to you eventually if you just put enough mental energy into it. It's feeling, what is that life? What is that person like? What do they do? And then bringing it into the reality now. So my friends, I would love to hear, what is the dream that you have that maybe you haven't had the confidence to start taking steps towards? What is the vision that you feel most aligned with in life that maybe you're scared to take the next steps for? I would love to hear that, because anything is possible if you put your mind to it. There's countless examples of this within history. There's countless examples of this presently. And this is important to know, because you really can become that person. You really can do that. But you aren't going to do that if you aren't putting in the necessary actions, the necessary steps to do so. And this is my testament, because I am working every single day to be the person that I envision. I am doing the actions. I am walking the walk. And I may not be there currently, but I am inside, because my heart is in this. And it's going to continue to be until it evolves to the next stage, to the next evolution. And then I'm going to take another step. And that is the game of life. So don't play small. Don't stay content. Wake up every day with the drive, with the necessary actions, and start to do what it is you know will bring you to that destiny. Because the process is just as fulfilling as the destination. Remember the saying that it's not the destination, it's the journey. The journey is the most fulfilling thing. Looking back at all the hard work you put in, the commitment that you had, the consistency that you had, is going to be so fulfilling whenever you reach that goal, because you will if you never give up. And the next goal will be the next step of evolution. So right now, let our lives be a reflection of the person that we envision becoming, the person that we dream of being every day. And you'll see that this brings about a level of happiness. This brings about a level of fulfillment, because you are trying your best, you're giving it your all, you are doing your part in the puzzle. And whenever you're doing your part, you allow the universe to do its part, which is bring it to you. But it requires the actions from your side as well. So stick around for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.